How animals talk to each other. Have you ever thought about how ants find their way to food through seemingly invisible trails? Or why do male dogs mark their territory by peeing on bushes and lampposts during walks? What's the message behind the chirping of birds outside your window? Are they trying to communicate something? When we discuss animal behavior, communication refers to any process where information is shared between animals, leading to a change or response in the animal receiving the message. One example of animal communication you might have seen is the dance of bees. In 1973, Carl von Frisch won a Nobel Prize for studying how bees communicate. He found that bees have a special dance where they wiggle around inside their hives. This dance helps them tell other bees where to find food and how far away it is. In his well-known research, Frisch observed that when a bee found food, it returned to the hive and engaged in a dance. While dancing, other bees touched its abdomen, conveying information about the location of the food source without the need for a direct demonstration. The direction and speed of the dance provided precise details about the location. However, not all communication in the animal kingdom is as elegant as that seen in a beehive. Some animal behaviors, meant to convey crucial messages within their community, might actually be off-putting. One example can be observed in the white rhinoceros community, where they utilize a distinct form of communication. This unique form of communication is centered around feces. These rhinos establish communal defecation sites known as middens, where they don't hesitate to approach the sizable 10-foot-wide heap of bio-waste for a thorough inspection. The midden serves as a kind of rhino message board, as the dung holds a variety of biological and social information. As an illustration, a midden plays a role in conveying the territorial hierarchy. The alpha male rhino typically deposits his feces at the center of the midden, actively spreading his scent by kicking around the waist and getting it stuck on his feet. This distinctive odor serves as a recognizable mark wherever he travels. Moreover, the midden can signal the health status of individuals, identifying those who are unwell, as well as indicating which rhinos are in the mating phase. While kicking around poop may be peculiar, geckos take an even more unconventional approach. The Madagascar day gecko really likes the poop of tiny green bugs called treehoppers. These bugs drill into trees, drink sap, and then release a sugary liquid called honeydew. The gecko does a head nod, and the treehopper reacts by shaking and shooting a clear honeydew poop pellet right into the gecko's mouth. It's like a nod-activated poop treat for the gecko. But not all animals are messy like these two. Some are quite neat and tidy. The most famous dancing bird, a male bird of paradise from places like Indonesia and Papua New Guinea, likes to tidy up his home to make it look presentable. After he's done, he starts performing a special dance, moving around, bobbing his head, and showing off his colorful feathers to impress potential partners. Even though these dance moves might seem a bit odd to us, it's kind of like a single person going out to a club, in hopes of attracting someone. And speaking of headbanging, there's someone who lives just a bit below the ground that we shouldn't forget. The African demon mole rat that spends its life underground and communicates by thumping its head against the tops of the tunnels, sending vibrations through the earth that travel much farther than any other noise could. This pace and intensity of the thumps indicate then different meanings to their rodent kin. As we wrap up with this final character, we thank you for joining us in this exploration. Curious about a specific animal or behavior? Let me know what you want to see next.